This is in those Doritos commercials.
The show's continuing coverage of Double-A Northeast. So here is Ali Castillo, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. And another foul ball.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and a big curveball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is retired to start out the game. Up next, Cole Freeman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In there at the letters 0-1. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. And it's quickly 0-2. One out, nobody on. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
I'll make that strike.
Striding forward now is the DH. Alec Keller will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ian Sagdahl. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and
make
the
number
pitch.
5.
This one's down to third. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, here is Phil Van Valkenburg. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. And now in the box, number 38, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Weakly hit to third. Right to him. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
A ball and a strike. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Giselle Antuna. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. No balls and a strike to count. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Into the box, Ali Castillo. Scooped up to second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Next to dig in, Cole Freeman. And their runners at the corners now. Strike one to start the at-bat.
When that threat of running's on first base, man, does that change the whole pitcher's mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Here's the 0-2. Weakly hit towards first. Reined in. And the inning will end as they're unable. All set for the start of the fourth. And standing in is the DH, Alec Keller. No balls and one strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And it's fouled away.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2.
Ready to go in the top of the fifth. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Phil Van Valkenburg. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Hit on the ground to third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. At the plate now is number 38. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Count still at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So now into the box is Yasel Antuna. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground thighs, something, catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Ali Castillo stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. In now, Cole Freeman. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Now a curveball misses inside.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Alec Keller is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
The 1-1 hit hard to 3rd. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Now to bat, Ian Sagdahl. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. 1-0 the count. Lifted the other way out to left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 error. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Jeremy De La Rosa.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Miller onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out. Now at the plate, Phil Van Valkenburg. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up onto 1st, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Striding in is number 38. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he takes ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Next up, Ryan Volek. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Azapardi gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward now, shortstop Yasel Antuna. Grounder down the line at 3rd. This is foul for the 1st strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Count remains at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ali Castillo. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Cespedes is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. Now into the box, Cole Freeman. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and a strike to count. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now a ball rolled softly to second, reined in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Bowie Bay Sox get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Big Daddy Peanuts earns his first win of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Tyler Irwin wraps it up for the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation.
Really? This is what happens when I'm not.
Next up is Big Daddy Peanuts. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Leading off the inning, it'll be Big Daddy Peanuts as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. De La Rosa moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley.
I'm getting it far. Getting it far. Just come on.
Yeah. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Big Daddy Peanuts. He's got it.
Dude, I'm getting hits.
And that's the first out.
Can't get it anywhere. Hitting the ball.
So now here is Big Daddy Peanuts. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, I know, Matty. It's been a really nice run for him, and hey, it's not over yet. You know he's as motivated as anybody to make something happen right here.
My hitting streak is finally over. The first game I learned how to hit.
Here now is our final line.
First game I'm going how to hit. I don't think I'm the hit leader though in the league. I have 21 strikeouts and only 2 pitching appearances. It's pretty funny. I was hitting them, it's just I got getting those hits.
A minor league manager checks in to see if this young man is inclined to make any adjustments to the club's current plan for his development. The player affirms that he's still on board with the original plan.
I don't mind doing pitching as well. It just says prefer.
This is the story that has everyone in the baseball world talking. He's beginning his professional career as a two-way player. They're thinking of him.
I am a top 50 prospect. Which actually is really good. Be a top prospect. My average is like 400.
Time for minor league baseball here. Of course, it would have been tough for you to pull that off, Danny, being a left-handed pitcher. A few of the infield positions might have given you a hard time.
Yeah, it would have been difficult in my situation, Matt, being a lefty, because other than first base.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is
Trying.
So the next to bat will be Big Daddy Peanuts, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they can certainly roll too.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Now to the plate, Owen Miller. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like. Next to hit, Big Daddy Peanuts singled in his last at-bat.
Big Daddy Peanuts.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
That was almost perfect. Can't get that a little bit. Oh.
Stepping in once again is Big Daddy Peanuts. Flew out last time up.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they can get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this. Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Van Valkenburg will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Throw over to first. Oh, and they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out.
I was looking at chat.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Harrisburg rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Carson Teal takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year.
What was DH?
Minor League Baseball is live and on the... Next, it'll be Big Daddy Peanuts. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Oh, that grounder caught him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first.
Really? He gave him back-to-back. You know, I hate that. This is just like the old pitching stuff.
Stepping in next, Big Daddy Peanuts. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on the way. There's a shot out to right center field. runner from first comes all the way around to score. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single. So stepping in is Austin Wins, struck out in his first at-bat.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
Digging in will be Big Daddy Peanuts. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Hit out toward second. Reined in. In time to first, and there are two away.
Okay.
And now here is Big Daddy Peanuts, grounded out in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us because it is really coming down out there. This isn't an easy sport to play in the rain.
One there, on to first, and they get them both. And now, Big Daddy Peanuts. He's 1 for 4 so far. Here's the first pitch into center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Matty, it's hard to say right here. I got to believe they dove into the scouting reports on every outfield arm. He did not take an aggressive pass coming around third base bag right there. So I just think the third base coach had to hold him.
Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in.
Dude, my pitching. Our team pitching is awful.